everyone. Welcome back to Sunday SWAT. It's been a minute since we've done one of these, so I figured why not do one, and let's talk a little bit about professional Halo. And yeah, I really haven't discussed this before, but it's really fun to watch. I've watched several events over the course of this past season of the Halo Champion Series, and I really enjoyed it. Got to see a lot of team play that I'm not used to seeing because I'm mainly a free-for-all player. And it made me, just get into it, want to play more, not pick it up competitively, as in go out for my own team and do that sort of thing. But definitely, it's something I love following, I love watching, and I love getting better. And it's always fun to do that. But I'm not here to talk about me so much as I am about the upcoming Halo events and what I'm excited for from that. So as I'm sure you're aware, they have announced a Halo Pro League, as opposed to the format that they did with the previous season of the Halo Champion Series. And what they'll be doing this time is they'll have, I believe, 8 teams projected to qualify for the World Finals. And what they'll do is they'll run events where, one team qualifies and, teams are eliminated in the event as well. And there'll be a chance for, I think, 2 teams to come through like an open bracket type thing. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work, but it will give teams like, Overdrive, which, they're not formed anymore, but shoutouts to Vetoed. You have a lot of opportunities for new people who aren't already making a name for themselves to make a name for themselves, and that's exciting. But we're coming up, they're going to have an event at PAX East, and it's going to be based on the seeding at the World Champions. And it's interestingly enough, the 4 teams will have 1 member each of the Allegiance squad who got 2nd place. And so you'll have Evil Geniuses with Lunchbox, Roy, Snipedown, and Suspector. You'll have Enigma 6 with Boo Boo Doo, Kratos, Hook, and Shooter. You'll have Envious with Rain, Pistola, Migwen, and L-Town. And Optic Gaming with Ace, Flamesword, Maniac, and Nated. Now, looking at these teams on paper, I've got to say that Evil Geniuses and Enigma 6, I believe it is, I think they will have the absolute best shot at winning these events, just because of performances that they've had lately. They're definitely the stronger teams, and Suspector did some really great stuff while he was on Allegiance, and I always thought, he's I wouldn't say he's the glue of the team, but he was definitely making plays that kept them together and kept them placing high. So I'm excited to see what he does on Evil Geniuses, and I'm an Evil Geniuses fan personally. So I think they have the best shot, with Enigma 6 being next. Boo Boo Doo and Hook have been so much fun to watch, and I love it when they're on screen. I don't really understand the exact reasoning of why they left Denial, because Denial plays fantastically. Their teamwork was great. I think it was Alumni was their coach. He did a really good job keeping them calm and collected and keeping them focused on what they needed to do to win. And they were even taking games off of CLG, who, by the way, has already qualified for the next World Finals. So they're really just kind of sitting in the wings for now. I'm sure they'll be playing in events as well. But back to the topic at hand, I thought, I really don't know why they would break up such a strong squad. But, there's stuff behind the scenes, and there's things that are also, I wouldn't say more, other factors to consider than team synergy and how you've placed before. So maybe a change was necessary. Who knows? Now, looking at the other 2 teams, Nated, I don't exactly understand why he chose Optic. Ace is a decent teammate. Maniac and Flamesword, I don't feel like really performed that well in the previous season. So I've got to say that I don't really have that much confidence in that squad. So I'm thinking they will be the losing or last place squad. I mean, I don't know how they'll do this, if it's going to be a round-robin format or not. But I don't see them winning the event by any stretch. And NVS, they have a shot, but not much. So I'm out of time. we'll talk more about Pro Halo later. See you next time.